Teen Thursday. It's Jen from Polk County Public Libraries. And for our first week of summer learning, we are doing insects. So we are going to have a teen take and make every week this summer. So for 10 weeks, there will be a different take and make bag you can pick up. And for teens, that is rising 6th to 12th graders. And this week we are making bee gardens. So make sure to go by Columbus Library or Saluda Library to pick up your bee garden take and make kit. Before we start making the kit, I wanted to make a few announcements. If you have not signed up for summer learning, you should definitely do that. You can do that on our website. We use the program Read Squared this summer, so you can sign up on their website, which is linked to ours, or you can download the Read Squared app. And of course, you can also come into the library to sign up. When you sign up, you can get a packet. It has different learning goal ideas inside it, and you're going to complete 2 different learning goals each week. You'll either submit those activities online or you'll write them on your paper bookmark and then turn that in the following week. And each week you will get a new brag tag. You will be entered into our weekly prize drawing, which has some really cool stuff. If you're into anime, there's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure plush. There's wireless earbuds. There's LED rope lights, ice cream gift cards, and then you can also be entered into our grand prize drawings, which will be at the end of the summer. And there are 2 different teen prizes that will be up for grabs. One is going to be a $50 gift card to Amazon that also comes with a mini drone and just a random rubber chicken, because why not? And then there's a $50 box lunch gift card. So that's a store that has different kind of anime and fandom stuff you can buy. And that comes with a Japanese snack assortment and then some fun anime socks. So sign up for summer learning and be entered to win all kinds of awesome prizes. The second announcement I have is that we have another teen program this summer called Mug Cooking Mondays. So you guessed it, that's going to be on Mondays. So you can come into the library anytime and pick up that kit. It contains a mug and a paint pen. So you're going to paint and decorate your mug. You'll bake it in the oven so that the paint sets. And then starting next Monday for 8 weeks, we are skipping a week for the 4th of July when we are closed. We're going to have 8 different recipes in your kit. It tells you the ingredients you need to buy or find at your house for each recipe. And we're going to make 8 delicious mug meals. So please join us for that as well. All right, bee gardens. So you have a few things in your bee garden kit. You're going to have a Ziploc bag that has a pot and soil. Just depending on which bag you get, you might want to get one of the larger pots or a cute little tiny pot. So you'll have a pot with soil in it. You'll have a paper that gives you some information on how to save the bees. And you'll have some seeds. So if you get a little container that's about a third or halfway full, those are just a mixture of wildflower seeds. If you get the container that just has maybe like 10 tiny little seeds in the bottom, then those are specific bee balm wild bergamot seeds. So 2 different kinds of seeds you might get, 2 different kinds of pots, but they're all going to make bee gardens. All right, so here are some ways that you can help the bees. So you can not mow your lawn. Tell your parents or whoever you live with if you have grass outside, you don't need to mow it. The bees love the weeds and the, flowers that grow when you don't mow your lawn. You can grow native plants. So you can plant some wildflowers like the ones we're doing today. Also, you should check out our cool butterfly garden at Columbus Library. It is full of all native plants for the butterflies, and I'm sure the bees enjoy it as well. You can create a bee pond. So if you have a younger sibling who might have picked up the kids take and make this week, they are making butterfly puddlers that butterflies can land to drink water. Those can also be bee ponds, since bees can't swim or get their wings wet. If you fill a shallow pie pan with pebbles, they can land on those to drink water. So the butterfly puddler can double as a bee pond. Ditch your toxic chemicals that you put on your gardens, and just maybe try cayenne pepper. That should keep the bugs off, but the bees can still enjoy the plants. And don't kill the bees. Don't kill them, of course, unless they are stinging you, but most bees will leave you alone as long as you leave them alone. And buy local organic produce, and you'll be helping the bees. So we're going to help the bees by planting our wildflowers. All right, so this says, so you're going to start them indoors. Obviously, we have the peat pots. I'm going to transfer the soil to my smaller pot. Looks like the soil was pretty damp, so it did make the peat pot damp, but that's fine. You're going to start it inside, and then once it starts growing, you can transfer it to plant it outside if you like. So it says put them at a depth of 1/16 of an inch under topsoil. That's not very much. So I'm going to fill most of my pot with soil, and then we'll add the seeds and we'll fill it the rest of the way. All right. So they will need some sunlight. So you'll want to put them on a windowsill. You'll want to water them, of course. All right, I'm putting most of my soil in, and now I'm putting my seeds. And so these should start to bloom, to germinate about 2 to 4 weeks after. Woo, this is messy. You might want to get a tablecloth. So after they start to bloom, if you want to transplant them in the garden, you can. If you just want to enjoy an indoor wildflower this summer, it's not helping the bees, but it's still pretty. But you might want to put it out. Even if you don't have a garden to transplant it in, once it starts blooming, you can put it on your porch or a windowsill, so the bees can enjoy. All right, I hope you guys enjoy and have fun with your bee garden.